Good evening, everybody. Today is 18th of December, 2021, Saturday, 6 p.m. And I'm Rajesh Dalmia from Masterstroke for yet another interesting subject, the role of unforced errors in sports and business. Very short discussion. I will give you some thoughts, what I have into this presentation. Maybe 15 to 18 minutes, I will talk about this, and then we will see the demo of client portfolio projection report, which is a very powerful calculator, and then I will take your questions. All right. Every week, I try to find a new topic, a new subject on which I can talk, and this is also very interesting, and you will like it, and I'm sure about this. The role of unforced errors in sports and profession. First of all, let us understand what you mean by unforced errors. I searched the Google, and these are the two answers I got. A careless or foolish mistake. Unforced errors means a careless or foolish mistake. And a mistake in play that is attributed to one's own failure rather than to the skill or effort of one's opponent. Okay. And I will give you the reference of tennis and badminton, mostly tennis and also badminton. The unforced error rule is basically in the game of tennis. And what it says is that how many times a player makes a mistake, which is a foolish or a careless mistake on his own, rather than forced by the opponent. Okay, and what is the role of unforced errors in sports and profession? I will try to link it to mutual fund distribution business. Very interesting, you will find. You see, winners are overhyped and unforced errors are underrated. In most cases, you win matches not by winners, but less unforced errors. आप लोग जो टेनिस फॉलो करते हैं, आपने देखा होगा वहां स्टैटिस्टिक्स में आता है कि आपने कितने विनर्स मारे. विनर्स का मतलब होता है when you hit the ball and the opponent is not able to touch it and you win the point. Let me repeat. Winners का मतलब होता है आपने कोई शॉट मारा and the opponent is not even able to touch the ball. Okay, it is called winners. And unforced errors का मतलब होता है कि जब आपके अपोनेंट ने कोई बॉल आपके कोर्ट में डाला और आपने गलती कर दी. बहुत आसान शॉट था, आप खेल सकते थे, लेकिन आपने गलत शॉट मार दिया. आप एग्रेसिव हो गए, आपने एक्स्ट्रा चांस लिया, आप एक्स्ट्रा ओवर कॉन्फिडेंट हो गए और आपने गलत शॉट मार दिया. उसको कहते हैं अनफोर्स्ड एरर्स. और मैं आपको बताऊंगा अनफोर्स्ड एरर्स कितना डेंजरस होता है in the world of sports and how this is also dangerous for mutual fund distributors. I will give you two examples. This was a game played between Djokovic versus Federer in 2019 Wimbledon finals. And Wimbledon finals is a big sport, right? और मैं पिछले 25-30 सालों से विंबलडन फाइनल देखता हूं, मिस नहीं करता. लॉन टेनिस जहां भी हो सकता है. I have personally gone to US Open to watch lawn tennis along with my son. I'm so fond of tennis that I really miss Wimbledon matches or lawn tennis matches. I will give you certain statistics of this match, and the statistics is like this: that Djokovic won the match. This final was won by Djokovic, and I want you to focus on these two numbers here. Roger Federer ने 94 winners मारे. The 94 times Roger Federer hit a shot, Djokovic was not even able to touch the ball. Djokovic could hit only 54 winners. Means Roger Federer was better. But Roger Federer hit 62 unforced errors, careless shots. But Djokovic hit only 52 unforced errors, which is 10 lower than Roger Federer. Roger Federer lost the match. Djokovic won the match. Finals. If you see, the point I'm trying to make here is that in the life of sports and business, this is not very important. It is okay, but this is not very important. This is what you have to focus on. You have to make less errors. In tennis, you have to make less errors. In badminton, you have to make less errors. Any individual sports, or for that matter, any sport. And I will try to connect in certain points how you have to relate this with mutual fund distribution business. Summary of mutual fund distribution business that aapko kam galti karni hai. You will win the championship. Roger Federer, if you see, Roger Federer ने 25 aces मारे, Djokovic ने 10 मारे. He is better. Double faults Roger Federer ने कम किया, which is nice. First serve Roger Federer was better. Winning on first serve Roger Federer better. Winning on second serve Roger Federer better. Net points won Roger Federer better. Break points won Roger Federer better. All the parameters Roger Federer is better. But he made more mistakes and he lost the finals. If you see, Djokovic won 204 points in the match, which is less than Federer's 218 points. Still, Djokovic won the match because Djokovic won the crucial points and Federer made errors in the crucial points and they lost. This is a very important subject which you have to remember, and I will come back to this. I will give you one more example of this, again, of Roger Federer and Rafael Nadal. Again, 2008 in Wimbledon finals. There are many more examples, and you can see the statistics all over the Google and the live matches. And don't go between Federer again here, because and you see that this is a story because Federer is an all-time class player. I'm just trying to put out the role of unforced errors. Now, again, if you see here, Federer hit 52 unforced errors in this match. Rafael Nadal hit only 27 unforced errors in this match. And Rafael Nadal won the match. I want your opinion about this argument and logic in the chat box. If you like it, please make observations and comments. Again, Federer ने 89 winners मारे, यानी कि काफी shots उसने अच्छे खेले, लेकिन काफी खराब shots भी खेले. Result क्या हुआ? Federer lost the match. Nadal won the match. And since last 35-40 years I have been following tennis, I can tell you the difference between a world-class player, the winner, I will not say world-class player because Federer is also a world-class player. This is just a statistics of 2 matches. In the end game, it all depends that how many less errors you are making in the sport. Okay, this is the crucial number here. Mind it. Okay. Now let me quickly tell you how I relate this unforced errors with our business. The idea is cut mistakes. A player should make less mistakes. Play safe. A player should play safe in an individual sport. Doesn't mean that he cannot be aggressive or cannot hit winners, but he has to cut down his mistakes. In mutual fund distribution business, lose less for clients. It will help you make more for clients. This is the rule, friends. This is the rule. Don't go for aggressive returns on the clients. Play a little safe on the client's portfolio. It will help you make more returns. The rule is that if you don't lose, you will win. And I will give you an example of 2000-2001 All England Badminton Championship between Pullela Gopichand and some Chinese pair. I don't know the name. And I watched that match live. In the entire match, I did not see Gopichand hit a smash. And he won the championship. He won the match of the final and he won the championship. He was not aggressive at all. He was not hitting winners. He was just playing. He was staying on the court. He was not making mistakes. And all the mistakes because his opponent was frustrated and he started making mistakes. And Pullela Gopichand won the match without being aggressive. Very safe, simple play. Because Gopichand did not make mistakes in that match. So in mutual fund distribution business, if you want to grow, you have to cut down your mistakes. Second point, patience is crucial. Let the opponent make a mistake. So as I said, Pullela Gopichand did not make a mistake and his opponent started making mistake because he got frustrated. He started thinking how to beat, started making different strategies and tactical strategies and he lost. So दुश्मन को इतना परेशान कर दो कि वो खुद हार जाए. यानी मार्केट में इतना बोरिंग कर दो अपने आप को कि जब मौका मिलेगा तब जाएंगे, अदरवाइज कोई एक्शन नहीं लेना है, कोई एक्टिविटी नहीं करना है, बिल्कुल पैसिव बिजनेस मैनेजमेंट में जाना है। जब बाजार काफी गिर जाएगा तब शॉपिंग करने निकलेंगे। दिस इज द स्ट्रैटेजी यू हैव टू अप्लाई। Third, winning is important. Of course, in sports, winning is everything, and you have to win the matches. And in business, you have to win and you have to make more money and become more successful. But the margin of win doesn't matter much. Okay. So whether you won 1-0 or 10-0, you win. Margin is important, but not very important. End of the day, what matters in the statistics is that how many matches you won rather than what was the difference of your winning. Now, for example, 9-10% का रिटर्न अगर आप क्लाइंट को देते हैं ना इन अ मिक्स्ड पोर्टफोलियो ऑफ डेट बैलेंस एंड इक्विटी, इट इज वेरी गुड, वेरी नाइस इन द मीडियम टू लॉन्ग टर्म. दिस इज कॉल्ड विनिंग. दिस इज अ विनिंग पोर्टफोलियो. मार्जिन डजंट मैटर. मार्जिन मींस 8% आया या 18% आया वो मैटर नहीं करता है. क्लाइंट शुड बी हैप्पी. ओके, रीजनेबल रिटर्न. And this is called you are trying too hard to give very high returns to the client. Don't try for 15-16%. Clients are happy at reasonable returns. And this is a key message I want to give you, friends. Another point, study the opponent. Players study the opponent for hours. They see their videos, behavior, etc. So for example, in a tennis match, if a top class player is playing somebody in the semifinals or any other match, he will try to look at the video of the other opponent, ki how he is playing, kaise khelta hai, kya kami hai, kya strength hai, how he performs, what is the behavior, when he gets aggressive, when he becomes defensive. All these aspects are crucially monitored by his team, and then they give feed to the player that this is what your opponent is, and here you have to attack. They make a strategy. And when the player beats in the semi-final and goes to the final, again he sees the video of the other player who is playing and what has been the strategy of this player in the last few matches, last 1 year, 2 years. In the same manner, mutual fund distributors should study their clients and make strategies accordingly. Important point is all players are different. All clients are different. So if Roger, and I tell you something, if Rafael Nadal is playing Djokovic, his strategy is different, and when he plays Federer, his strategy is different. I read his book of Rafael Nadal Open around 10 years ago, where he mentions that when he was playing Roger Federer in 2008 Wimbledon finals, for 5 hours, that final was played, and it is called the greatest of all times matches ever played in the tennis history, and I watched it live on television, of course. And Roger it went to the 5th setter, and Rafael Nadal writes in his autobiography Open that all I was trying to achieve in that match was to hit at the back end of Roger Federer. Only one strategy, because Roger Federer's back end has some weakness. He is so good all around in Roger Federer. He's fantastic. He's the world champion, but there is little weakness in the back end of Roger Federer, and that is all the chance Rafael Nadal has to win the match. And so in every shot, he used to remind himself mentally that hit at the Rogers backhand, hit at the Rogers backhand. And when he goes to play Djokovic, his style and strategy is different, because Djokovic is still smarter and very, very strong on the backhand. So he will go for some other strategy with Djokovic. And so you have to have different strategies for different clients at different times, and you have to study each client differently. That's very important. This is very simple, and you all know this, but you have to implement this. You know that time works 95%, timing works 5%. You all know and tell the client. I want to tell you that strategy works 95% and tactical works 5%. For example, what do you mean by tactical? Taking high exposure in small caps when the small caps are down. Taking high exposure in sector funds for the client. This is called tactical allocation. This is not strategy. Aggressive buying on short-term dips. फॉर एग्जाम्पल लेट अस से मार्केट्स 5% गिर जाए और आप क्लाइंट का 25% 50% पैसे को इन्वेस्ट करा दे कि मार्केट हैज गॉन डाउन, 5% is not correction. 5% is not going down. It is just natural. Markets, you should take aggressive buying only when the markets fall 15, 20, 25, 30 or 40%, not 5%. Many advisors take very aggressive buying on short-term dips. They think that 5% बाजार गिर गया, अभी ले लो, बहुत अच्छा पैसा बनेगा. 5% is nothing. And finally, changing the lanes frequently. ये फंड ले लिया, ये फंड बेच दो, ये फंड को स्विच कर दो, यहाँ से SIP कर दो, यहाँ से STP कर दो. ये अभी आर्बिट्राज फंड का अच्छा फंड है, अभी गिल्ड फंड का रिटर्न्स बढ़ने वाला है, अभी बेच दो, अभी इंटरेस्ट रेट बढ़ने वाले हैं, अभी यहाँ डाल दो, अभी गिरने वाले यहाँ डाल दो. All these things doesn't work. It has to be just 5%, as I said. You have to have a strategy in place for each and every client. What is your strategy? And apply the Hero Honda strategy, fill it, shut it, and forget it 95% of the time. Finally, one or two more slides. MFDs want to make more money for clients. And I think that's a good idea, good thought, but they take unwanted risks to achieve this. This is fatal. Don't do this. And my final slide, and I will close here. And don't go away, I will give you a fantastic presentation on one of the new calculators that we have developed. Games are won by hitting winners. Yes, but championships are won by reducing unforced errors. And so stay on the wicket. Runs will come. Do not make unforced errors. Winners will automatically come here and there. जब आप क्रीज पे रहेंगे तो अच्छा शॉट खेल ही लेंगे. If you want to get to 1000 crore AUM, it can be achieved by consistency, less mistake, and strategic thinking, not aggressive strategy, tactical allocation, or lane switching. With that, I will say thank you so much. And finally, I want to run this slide to you about the membership. That we have two forms of membership. One is the 4,000 plus GST, and the other is 10,000 plus GST. The only difference between these two at this point of time is that we have MF research and premium calculators in the premium category, and many more features will be added in this category. And currently we have today introduced the first premium calculator, and every week you will get one calculator or one mutual fund research for the next 6 weeks. So this product basket will be completed in the month of January. And many people have already converted their membership to the premium membership. And if you're a new MFD joining this session of mine, you can consider becoming our member, and you can leave your name and mobile number in the chat box, and my team will get in touch with you. With that, I will stop this recording, and thank you so much for watching this.